guys, this is gonna be a haul featuring some things that I picked up from Sephora and Ulta and a few random things that I got at Nordstrom. I am very excited. A lot of the stuff I've kind of used already because I've had it for a while, so if I have some thoughts, I will share them, but otherwise I'm just gonna kind of show you everything I picked up. First, from Nordstrom, I was a sucker and I totally bought into this collaboration with Victoria Beckham and Nails Inc. And I got this nail polish, which you would think, really, a nail polish? Like, yes. It comes in this huge, excessive package featuring this little itty bitty baby bottle of nail polish. A little bit ridiculous if you ask me, but I'm obsessed with this color. Obsessed would be putting it lightly. It's an understatement. It's the color that I have on my nails right now. And you're probably thinking that I have something similar in my collection of hundreds of nail polish bottles, and you would probably be right. However, I'm going to disagree with you. I don't think I have a color like this. It's a very clean, opaque nude with a very, very, very tiny hint of pink. I do have colors like Mod About You and Fiji and Topless and Barefoot and Saint Tropez and random colors that I'm thinking that come to mind. I don't think I have anything like this. It went opaque in 2 coats. It's called Bamboo White. There's only 2 colors that released in this collection, if you want to call it that. It was a red and this one. The brush is very unique. The brush is unlike any other brush that I have on any other bottle of nail polish. It's kind of like a rounded edge, and it made for a very easy application. A very, very easy application. I loved it so much that at my pedicure this morning, I actually brought this in and got the same exact color on my toes. Now, granted, I'm not tan, but I think this color is gonna be even more amazing in the summer when I have a little bit of a tan, especially on my feet, because it's just so pretty. It is a little bit on the pricey side, $25 a bottle, but comparable to a bottle of Chanel or any other high-end polish. And I gotta tell you, the bottle is so freaking heavy. The cap alone is pretty heavy, but the bottle itself, like with the cap on, it's very heavy. And then from Nordstrom, I got this Charlotte Tilbury makeup bag that was special for the holidays. I think it was a limited edition. They have the same bag in white with black print and red lips. And for the holidays, they did this really pretty chocolate brown and rose gold metallic. And it just says, give a woman the right makeup and she can conquer the world. It's kind of cute little saying. It has a little star zipper, but I gotta say I'm kind of disappointed in the quality of this. I don't know. I think it was only $20, but it's kind of cheapy. Okay, then let's go to Ulta. I picked up these, which I am so excited about. They are by Skin Iceland, which I've never heard of the brand before. Other than these, and they're Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels, and they're little eye patches. I bought 2 packs for $15. You get 4 pairs of them. I first heard about these on the Rachel Ray show when Rachel Zoe was on, and she was kind of talking about, this was like over a year ago, she was talking about like her emergency kit must-have travel packs or whatever, and she mentioned these. And I've just been wanting to try them ever since, and when I finally saw that Ulta had them on their website, because you can't get them at Sephora, I wanted to find them. So you can get them online. They were actually sold out. I found them in store. They didn't have anything else from the brand. They were kind of just like on an end cap with some like travel-y type package stuff. I haven't used these yet, but I've used ones from Ico and other brands, and I love them. You just take the adhesive off the back and you stick them underneath your eyes, and they're cooling and they feel really good, and then you just kind of let the product sink into your skin, and they're supposed to just kind of be a really good pick-me-up for, you know, a hangover, or if you were up really late the night before, or I don't know, you were crying because you saw American Sniper and you just need like a lift underneath your eyes. I'm so excited to try these, especially on those nights that you just kind of want to pamper yourself and give yourself a facial and a bath or something. I just think they're kind of a good little secret weapon to keep on hand, especially if you're one that travels a lot on the airplanes. It gets really dry, and especially if you have an overnight flight, these would be really great to take along. I picked up these lashes. These are new to me. They're by Eyler, and I have to tell you that I've probably worn these about 8 times, which is longer than most pairs of lashes that I wear. Every time I wear these in a video, I get asked about my lashes. A lot of people have thought that I had eyelash extensions done. They're these. They're number 117, and I lost the other one. I didn't lose it. It's over there on my vanity somewhere. These are my new favorite lashes. They're very similar to the Ardell, I'm drawing a blank on the number, or the Red Cherry number 35s. They're like an amplified version of natural lashes. They make your lashes looking a lot more voluminous, fuller, and they're just super pretty, and every time I have them on, whether it's in a video or in person, I get asked about them. So I'm definitely going to be stocking up. I want to see if I'm going to look online, see if I can find like a place where I can buy them in bulk maybe. I really, really like those a lot. And then I also picked up the Ardell Curvy Lashes. They're number 415, and they're okay. I probably won't ever buy these again. They're kind of like really short, and then they get fuller as you go out towards the end, and they're just okay. I think I wore them twice, and they're already looking a little like probably the last time I should have worn them should have been the last time. I'm going to try to get one more use out of them, but I don't love the shape as much as I thought that I would. And then Ulta, I also picked up this nail polish. This is Bikini Sotini from Essie, and you're going to see this pop up in a favorites video because before I was doing my gels, I don't have gels on now, but before when I was doing my gels, I was getting a really light color or even clear, and I literally painted my nails this color every day for like 3 weeks, not every day, but I wore this on my nails every day for about 3 weeks. Every time I would start chipping, I would take it off and reapply it, and to me it seems like such a summery color, but it kind of was like a nice unexpected color for this dreary, really cold weather that we've been having. It's a gorgeous periwinkle color, and I'm just really, really happy with it. I don't think it's new. I think it's been out for a while. It has very, very, very subtle silver sparkle. You really can't even pick it up on the nail, but it's just a really pretty different periwinkle color. At Sephora, this main purchase came because I needed these so badly. These are their spa gloves by the Sephora brand. I don't think you can get them in store. I had to order them online, but they're just gloves that have like, they're kind of covered, they're kind of like insulated with this gel consistency. It says, let me just read to you. Gloves coated with a gel made with grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, olive oil, and vitamin E. To say that my hands have been dry and chapped would be being nice about my hands. They are painful. They've been hurting me so bad. And even my favorite First Aid Beauty hand repair cream just doesn't seem like it's even been cutting it these days. I don't know what it is. So I've been relying on these. I've already used them a few times. I put my hand lotion on, and then I put these gloves on. A couple times I've fallen asleep with them on, and then I wake up in a claustrophobic panic because I have these things on my hands and I forgot that I wore them, but they feel so, so good. I know Bliss actually makes a pair similar to this. My mom has them. I couldn't find them at Sephora, and they weren't on Sephora's website, so I just got these. They're a little bit cheaper. They actually just look a lot like the gloves that you can buy at Target. They're like one size fits all. They feel so incredible. So if you are suffering from dry hands, I would definitely recommend picking these up for yourself. Then I found this when I was in store. It's the Smashbox Step-by-Step Contour Stick Trio. This was $45, and I thought, that's a lot for contour sticks, but I'm very, very, very happy with them. They're basically just cream pencils for contour, a bronzer, and a highlight, and I've been loving these so much. The darker one is obviously the one that I've been using to contour, and then the lighter one I use underneath my eyes and down the bridge of my nose and anywhere I want to highlight my skin. And they're super creamy. They blend really nicely, and they don't budge. I obviously set them with a powder product afterwards, but using the cream product underneath the powder just really ensures that it's gonna stay all day. And they are, I don't know how, they're just universally flattering. They look really, really natural, and you can blend them out. I sometimes use my fingers, I sometimes use a synthetic brush, but I found when I tried using some of my pencils that are darker, like my eyeshadow pencils and stuff, they didn't blend very easily. They didn't look natural, and that's kind of why I wanted to get these, and I really, really like these a lot. I'm hoping that Smashbox starts to sell these individually because I can see myself using the contour stick the most and going through it the quickest, and I would hate to have to purchase all 3 just for that one, because I think that's something I'm always going to want to have. And then I've been dying to get my hands on the Pantone Marsala color that Sephora does the collaboration with every year, and they have been sold out online for so long. They were sold out in my store, and when I was in there, I saw this color, which was kind of, they were saying a very close dupe to it. It's by Bite, and it's in the shade Pepper, and I do like it. It's that really pretty, like, 90s mauve tone color. It's a really pretty natural color. It kind of reminds me of Viva Glam 5. It's a matte version though. MAC Viva Glam 5 has some shimmer into it. This is matte. It feels really good. It's very moisturizing. It doesn't feel drying. It's a very creamy product, and I do really like the color, but I'm still wanting to really get my hands on that Marsala color. So if any of you know where I can get that still without paying crazy prices on eBay, definitely let me know. But I'm really happy with the color. I don't regret buying it. For some reason, I got my birthday present really early this year. It's from NARS, and it's the VIB Rouge Happy Birthday 1 Year Boulder Kit. And inside, you get 3 lip products, which is actually probably one of the nicest birthday gifts that they've given out, I think. Larger Than Life black eyeliner, a lip crayon in, what is this one? I'm not even gonna try. Begins with an R. R-I-K-U-G-I-E-N. It's a satin lip pencil. And it looks exactly like the color I just swatched. So there's another option for you if you want that kind of color. And then a red, which is Cruella, which is part of this is in their main line, and it is a matte shade, which is really nice. So those I am happy with. I don't know why they gave it to me now. I don't have a birthday until next year, but I will take it. And then lastly, I just wanted to talk about some products that were sent to me from some PR companies. This one is from Basia Care, and it's rose. It's a floral rose hydrating toner, and I love rose scented toners. They just feel really good on my skin. I like the scent of them, and I've been using this in the morning as a pick-me-up after I do my moisturizer, before I apply my makeup, but just as kind of a refresher before I want to start putting my makeup on. My only feedback for this would be I wish that the nozzle sprayed a little bit of a finer mist. I feel like it's really concentrated, and to just do like a once all over on your face, it's like very concentrated, so you kind of have to like shoot it a couple times, and it's very wet. So I kind of wish that they would take a note from like Scandinavia sprays, that when you spray them, it's a finer mist and it covers a larger area. But the scent of this is really nice, and I think I'm really going to enjoy using this, especially in the summertime when it's really hot, to kind of really on hot days to refresh your skin. And then this product I'm so excited to try. This is by Kaplan MD Beverly Hills. It's the Perfect Pout Lip Mask and Lip Balm Duo. I'm going to try this tonight. I will report back. It is to hydrate, plump, and protect. It's gluten, sulfate, paraben, and petroleum free, which is huge. A lot of lip products do contain petroleum. That's kind of what it gives the glossy look. This does not, which is really cool. Inside you get a little applicator, which is protected by this little cloth sleeve, which is kind of amazing. And then in this little pot, this is the actual treatment. It just smells very pepperminty, and I like it. It smells really good. It's kind of like looks like a cream, and you put this on your lips and about 1/2 inch above your lips around it, and it starts to tingle, and then you just let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then you wipe it off with a warm washcloth, and then, whoops, and then you follow up with the Lip 20 Balm. And this is a very intensive lip treatment, and it does have SPF 20, which is awesome. I love the little itty bitty size, perfect for a bag or a beach bag or a purse. Even though they recommend using these together, I could see me wanting to just keep this on hand. But it's an ultra hydrating treatment, and it's kind of like the follow-up to the cream. So we'll see. We'll see if it plumps my lips or just makes them feel really hydrated. It says on here there's 22 certified organic extracts to refine and nourish, marine collagen peptides to plump the lip contour, and 2 types of hyaluronic acid for intense cellular hydration. And we all know I'm a huge fan of hyaluronic acid. So I'm very excited to try this. I'm very, very grateful that they sent this to me, because I don't really have anything like it. So that'll be fun to try. And I think that is everything. Let me just double check. I got a couple samples like from the VIB Perks. The first one I got is new from Bumble and Bumble. It's the All Style Blow Dry. It's an all-in-one blow drying cream for creating any style. It's supposed to be a heat protectant too. I think they came out with a couple in this line, but this is the one I chose. And this I'm a huge new fan of. This is the pink gel coat, and it's a nail strengthener and brightener. And I saw this on QVC probably almost 10 years ago, and I was blown away by it, and then I just never followed up with it. So when I saw this being given as a perk at Sephora, I was like all over it, and I can tell you I've already used it a couple times. If you watched my recent video about my planner and accessories haul, in part of the video when I'm unpackaging the planner, I just have like clean bare nails, and this is on my nails, and I love it so much. It makes my nails look so healthy and so clean, and a very tiny slight pink tint to it. It doesn't make my nails look pink, it just really looks clear, but it has a very slight tint. And it definitely is a really good hardener, and I've been relying on this because ever since I took my gels off to just let my nails breathe, I've kind of been wanting to put something on it just to keep them polished and kind of protected. So I have been using this. I've just been applying a coat a day, and I left it on before I painted my nails ink polish, and I used it as my base coat. I didn't put any top coat on, but I suppose you could use it as a base or a top coat, but it's a really good, it's a really nice polish. I feel like next time I go back to Sephora, I'm gonna get another little sample because it should last me a very long time. So I think that's it for my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will have links to everything in the description box below. If you take away anything from this haul, let it be this polish. I definitely recommend all of you picking up a bottle of the Nails Inc. Victoria Beckham white bamboo nail polish. It's beautiful. You will love this in the summer if you don't love it now, which you will love it now. And I gotta say, I painted these yesterday. I have one little nail that's chipping, but like I said, opaque in 2 coats, and it's such a gorgeous color, so I definitely recommend that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. But this video is just gonna kind of show you the planner that I got, and then all the stuff that I kind of got to decorate and organize and make my planner really pretty.